Well, hello, my fellow car modelers. How are you doing today? Hey, it is that time of year. If you know who we got here and you see up in the corner over there, we are going to announce the next, well, fortunate USACC member to pick the model we're all going to build. And we've all been talking about it, and we together, the three of us, we came up with a decision on who that will be, who the victim will be. And you know, a big part of it we got someone that we came down to who has built a model, sometimes two, for every single one. He hasn't missed any. And I think you two and the person that we're picking are the only ones who have built, because I haven't finished a couple of them. You guys are the only ones who've done every single one, along with this guy. Yeah,
I can turn around and probably,
yeah,
I can see a few of mine.
yeah. But so, you know, Fred, of course, he was the one who picked this year's, well, I should say, that wonderful '69 Camaro. That had to be, Mark.
Yeah.
That was probably our biggest one, wasn't it?
I think that was the biggest one participation-wise that we've had yet.
Yeah.
And I'm sure next year's is going to be just as, maybe even bigger. Who knows?
I know, especially when we.
But it's hard to beat the popularity of that '69 Camaro too, though.
That is true. Yeah,
Yeah,
you know, that was
helped, but that was
one of the things when I picked. You know, we talked about it all summer, and then finally, you know, I narrowed it down to like two. And no, a '67 Chevelle was not one of them. So a lot of people were like, "Hey,
wait. So what was if it wasn't going to be the '69 Camaro? What was the other pick?"
Truthfully and honestly,
Yeah.
it was going to be a '70 Camaro.
Oh, really?
I had it narrowed down.
70.
I had it narrowed down to the '70, which, you know, there's a couple of AMT did a one-off. You know, they had, you know, AMT had the 70 and a half. They called it Camaro.
Yeah.
That
You had the full bumper and the split bumper.
Right. So, and I thought about and that's the first thing that came to mind was, number one, having, you know, people not having to have a hard time trying to find a kit. And I was thinking, you know, well, it's what's more readily available, either Hobby Lobby, you know, mail order, model shows. And the '69 Revell kit was one that you can find it readily available. Hobby Lobby has it. I've never went to a model show that I didn't see at least 100 in the vendors. So
that's for sure.
You know, tit for tat. You know,
it was an
the
incredibly
69 Camaro was the one that I chose.
Yeah.
And then again, the third choice was the '67 Chevelle. But heck, when you own all of them, I'd have, you know.
Yeah, that would have seemed more like a self-serving one, because I'm sure, you know, you would have been able to probably pick a show to go to and set up a table.
Yeah, I probably
take care of everybody.
Yeah. But that was, you know, that was my choice. But I'm sure the person that we have chosen for this year's pick, I tell you what, it's a pick and a poke of what he's going to choose.
Yeah, definitely.
Yes, it is.
Well, everybody's sitting here just waiting. Come on, guys, tell us who's it going to be.
Chomping at the bit.
Yeah.
I know everybody.
Mark, why don't you say who it's going to be?
This year's pick, drum roll, is Mr. Throttle Power himself, Tim Brown.
Tim Brown.
Oh, it's
yay.
Tim Brown.
I look forward, man, with all of the shows and the stuff.
Yeah.
Tim, I look forward to the pick that he is going to come up with too.
Oh yeah,
I know it's going to be a good one.
Yeah. We will see. I think he's already got his mindset on something, because he had said to me, if I get picked, I think I will do. So, and We'll see.
We'll see if it happens. But I
But
tell
again,
you,
like
Tim is one of them that has participated, and he was an overachiever.
Every one of them.
He did too. What was that? I think it was the Dodge Dart.
there's been a couple with what was it?
Yeah, he did 2 darts.
Yeah, actually, the very first one when we did the 44, I believe he did
44.
3.
He did 2.
He did 3.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right.
Actually, he did do 3. Yeah.
He did 3, and then he
Yeah.
did the dart. He did 2,
2.
and I think there was another one he did 2. But definitely the dart and the very first one. So yeah, he's an overachiever. So we can imagine what we're going to expect from him.
Boy,
It's
he has some
difficult for me to
papers.
do 1.
Yeah. Well, I know just to let everybody remember, kind of like the whole thing that got this going is the person who is picked, which is now Tim Brown. The model kit, the whole thing of behind why they pick a certain model kit is what that kit meant to them.
Mm-hmm.
It's like an important kit, like the 44. It was just, that's what really spawned it all. Is Mark goes, we both love the 44s. We should do a group build on it, and so it's
And
just
thus
like
it began.
what's a really important kit to us, and so I'm sure he's got a couple. I can imagine it'll probably be a tank. No, no. But yeah, so this is really, this will be a cool one. So there we go. Tim, you're the guy. Better put your thinking cap on.
Tag your
Tag your
Tim, you've got time to decide on whatever, and we will make it the announcement to you guys on September 1st.
That's correct.
Yep.
Over on the USACC.
That way it gives you, and then of course the build starts on the 15th.
Right.
There we go.
And
Give
for
you a couple
those of you
weeks to
that
get
are
your-
not
get your
finished
kit.
with a Camaro yet, I know there's some out there that hasn't finished the 69 Camaro. So you got till September the 1st to get it finished. Because
There we
Tim,
go.
And
Yeah.
bring
Tim's
it
going to
back,
throw something out there awesome. I know.
yeah, and
Well-
bring it to Acme.
Bring it to Acme. Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Yeah.
One of these days, we're going to have an Acme gathering, and all of the past builds have to show up.
USACC bills gather at Acme.
USACC builds at Acme. That'll
Oh
be.
my God, man.
Yeah, maybe we'll have to do that one day, and maybe
Yeah.
come up with a whole neat little award or something. That would be fun.
My Camaro has not made Acme yet. So those of you that
Neither
are
has
coming
mine.
those of you that's coming to
mine.
the show this November
Yeah,
or October, end of October, bring it. Mine will be on the table.
that's right.
Well, we'll put all the USACC Camaros together.
Yep, bring them there. We'll make this happen. But definitely
Well, I
looking
won't be able
forward.
to make it. I won't be able to make it.
No, you're going to be
Maybe I'll
birthing
send
babies.
mine. Because I got the second grandchild coming, so I had to bow out of trying to get to Acme this year. That's due date. But I don't know, maybe I'll send mine out that way.
Mm.
Send it on.
If you're going to do a big display, that would be fun.
Mm.
There's another little bit of information. Everybody think about it. You go into Acme, bring your USACC Camaro.
Mhm.
Let's all set it down. So, anyways, there it is. Next guy,
Hey.
Mr. Throttle Power, right there. He sent me one of his new decals. Look at that. It's all shiny. That guy's going. He's getting all glitzy, isn't he?
He's went chrome.
He's all chromed. Yeah. So there you go, Tim. Start thinking about it. We're going to get with you. Mark and I will have you on the reveals little thing that we do, and we'll get that one going. Another one for 2027. There it is.
Yeah.
That's
Man.
it. All right.
Man, this is going to be
Well,
How
fun.
about that?
This
This will be number, was it 7?
I think
Oh,
so.
Mark, you're the one that has to keep up with stuff.
Yeah, I know.
We can't.
What
We
you have
can't
to-
even remember We can't even remember the podcast episode. So that's your job, brother.
Yeah, that's right. All right. Well,
Well, let's see.
I want to thank you all for stepping in and finding out. Now everybody
Yeah.
knows, and now everybody will start hounding on Tim. What's it going to be?
What's it
Why don't
called?
you make this one? How about do it that way? You know, you went through that last year for a couple of months.
Once or twice.
kind of put the stress on your summer last year, huh?
Nah, that was
All right, everybody. Well, this is me, Lucas C. We'll see y'all.
And Mark at HobbyDude007 on YouTube and Facebook.
And I'm Fred Pappy Henry at West Georgia Rods and Customs on the Tube and Instagram and Facebook.
There you go. And you might as well say what you say.
Well, folks, Tim, if you can dream it, build it, brother. Looking forward to this one.
Now, Mark, what's it going to be?
Here's the producers. Yeah.